What's up, everyone? This is Wayne. Today, what I want to do is talking about the Stihl 26 main chainsaw. Hope this thing will get used again at some point this year. Because, like I said, it did get used like last weekend, and ever since this machine's been used almost quite a bit. Because, like I said, this machine's been used almost like quite a bit of times. Because you like this machine because you see how much especially it seems like it just definitely looks pretty nice looking machine in my opinion. Now all the models, as you can see, that they're just doing indoors. You can't leave them outside because it's cold, anything like that, because you know how expected this seems like, which is it's definitely how much you expected this machine like, which is definitely how much you expected this thing like, so it will get used again at some point in time a little bit, because you see how much expected this machine has been used almost like quite a bit. And what I expected this means like it could get used almost like quite a bit, because you see how much expected this means like it's gonna get used almost like quite a bit. I mean, this chainsaw exactly, I do like this thing a lot because you see how much expected this machine, and I think it just looks very nice in my opinion, but definitely how much expected this machine has been used almost like quite a bit, because when I expected this machine to get used almost quite a bit, I mean, no one's surprised this thing as that it's gonna get used almost like quite a bit a lot of times this season, and I know that because you see how expected this thing exactly, which is how much I expected this machine exactly, which is definitely looks pretty much how I expected this machine, but it will get used again at some point this year. But I promise you this thing will get used at some point this year, because you see how I expected this machine. When I expected this machine has been used almost quite a bit. Don't surprise this thing is actually going to get used, but I hope at some point this thing will get used again at some point this year. And you know what? This is a pretty nice looking chainsaw, man. This thing will get used again.